Hi, my name is Maria, and I'm a teacher here in Sweden. I just shortly want to introduce you to this study guide, Vision of the Future. I'm soon to retire, and I've been an occupational therapist for over 40 years. When I started, things were quite different. First of all, we didn't have computers. Everything was written by hand. Also, I started off in a hospital. Nowadays, a lot of our clients are no longer spending a lot of time in the hospital. They go home quite early. So, what is it going to be like for you? You have almost finished your education, and maybe you'll be working for 40 years until you're about to retire. So, what do you envision the vision of your future? How will it be when you're sitting in my chair just about to retire? A lot of things will happen. There will be a lot of new things, I'm sure. Digitalization will change your job a lot. Climate might have an impact on what's going to happen. Migration is another one. The illnesses that will be in the future will be different. A lot of things. We would like you in this part of your study to reflect about what might happen, for example, in 2040. But we don't want you to reflect alone. We want you to do this together with students from other countries. That's why this is an international online learning activity. It's not a big project that we're asking you to do. We really would like you to go through the study guide, read it, and see what you think. The first thing that we want you to do is to start with an introduction of yourself, because you will have to, in about 2 weeks, meet the students from the other countries. So read through the study guide, prepare a short presentation of yourself, because this is your first task, the E-activity 1, that we call it. Also, watch some videos. I have made one myself, but my vision of the future is you will see me with a head on my stick, as somebody said. Think about it. Where are we going? What's going to happen in the future? Discuss that with your other students from your own country. And also prepare a short presentation of who you are when you meet students from the other countries. The second E activity is about introducing yourself and also to start discussing with the team, your now international teams, with maybe 4 to 6 students, being from either Sweden or Belgium or Germany or the Netherlands. Take your time, talk to each other. Don't worry about the outcome yet. Get to know each other a little better. And then you start thinking, well, what will happen when we are about to retire in maybe 30 to 40 years? So this is the activity number 3. You brainstorm and decide on something that you think will be an occupational challenge in the future. What will our occupations be in the future? When I started, it was a lot about woodwork and weaving. I think we left those now, pretty much, even if we sometimes still feel like doing those activities. But that's not what we teach in the schools much anymore. So what do you think would be occupations of the future? What will be the challenges? Will we still work client-centered? Will we work on an individual level, group level, or will we be on a societal level as occupational therapists in the future? You almost finished your education, so now you know a lot about occupational therapy, and it's time for you to start discussing this. And finally, your 4th E activity, as we call it, a way to present it. Now, this can be done in many, many different ways. You can present it as a short video, if that's possible. You can write a paper. You can write a discussion uh, article, or you can do a PowerPoint presentation. The most important thing is that you have discussed this with students from the other countries, that you're doing it together, and then I'm sure it will be just fine. The final part here, after you read through all these with a little more instructions on how to go about things, and also with some dates that we have set for you to meet, that we have put on your schedule. You see them here. But it's also important that you yourself in your group, in your international group, together decide when to meet. You can do this after hours or on Saturday and Sundays. We don't care. We have some dates for you, but if you need to meet more, that's fine by us. We leave you to decide things on your own. Then when you're presenting the activity, you will do that in your home university. We have different dates. It's very difficult to get everybody together in the same place. It would be great if we from Sweden could come and visit you, but unfortunately, that's not possible. So my students here in Sweden will present on a special day, but hopefully you have done the presentations together. And regarding the evaluation of your task, this will also be done by us as teacher in your home country. Some of you might have this kind of grading, others will have other. This is something that your tutors will go through when they introduce this topic when you start your course. And then also we want you to look at the competences that we think you will get from taking this. We have done, according to the e-notes, tuning education structures in Europe, the e-note, the tuning competences that were taken. Look at this. This is a way to think about what we're hoping that you will learn during this course. Great. Thank you.